Okay, so this is the June 9th meeting, continued to June 16th, 2026. And welcome, everybody. Sherry, it looks like you're riding in a car.
I am. I'm not driving.
Well, it's dedication. I did that once.
Well,
I
it's the
was
only way it's the only way I could get here on time.
well, that's good. I did it once. I was driving. My wife had to hold the phone.
No, I'm not driving.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can bring up the agenda. And we'll get started. Okay, there's the agenda. Okay, there's a rumor floating around town that the Secocia block, where Just Desserts was, and I think there's a coffee shop in there now, has been purchased for a lot
Oh,
less than what they were asking for it. So everybody's kind of holding their breath to see what might happen.
is that the one
Uh,
on the corner?
yes, yes. Um, there was some buzzing on Facebook that was actually the first story of the Virginia block, just shortened after the fire, and it was not. It was a totally new building.
Oh,
So, um, let's see. Second thing on the agenda was the Historical Commission budget. I just put that in there for a laugh. Of course, we have no budget, and many many other departments don't have one either. So, no big deal. Uh, I don't know if anybody saw. I went to the council meeting 2 weeks ago, and I spoke uh, for the budget, not the budget, the spoke in support of the library and funding for the historical room. And I don't know where that's going, but probably nowhere, unfortunately. So things are still available
I
from the
was talking
historical.
to the I was talking to the librarian, and after he's talking about the cuts and all. Why does the library
Yeah,
always have to take the biggest hit?
well, they do, and it's unfortunate they lost their certification for it too.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
so
They're
so you
having
can't even.
a meeting about it tonight, right?
Yes, there is a council meeting. We'll be talking about it.
When you say they lose funding, what does, I mean, certification, what does that entail? Do we not get
Well,
matching
they have
funds or?
no, they have to have a minimum staffing, um, and to keep the library open. No, they have to have a minimum staffing, and if they don't have that staffing, then the sales card and the sales program uh, doesn't work. So
Oh,
if you want to borrow a library book from another library, you can't do it. So
okay.
what you would have to do is go to West Bridgewater or Brockton or Taunton and join their library and use your sales card over there, and then borrow the book that way. But I don't know if you noticed that the it appears to me that the number of books on shelves in the library has decreased quite a
Yes.
bit over the last couple of years. But they've done that because of the sales program, so that if you see something in the catalog you want, um, you can usually get it within 24 hours. If not, if it's out, somebody else is using it, then then you have to wait till it's returned. But it's a really neat program, and that you have access to. I don't know how many libraries are in that program, but there's got to be 30 or 40 anyways
Hmm.
in southeastern Mass. So it works excellent.
Yeah,
But unfortunately, we're cut out of that.
really bad timing too.
Yeah.
Because I'm planning to fund one of the employees' memberships for the ALA, so they can join the American Library Association, which they've partnered with the Pokemon Company. So the
Hmm.
library would become like a hotbed for Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
Our club, or my son's club, pulled in. We did 35 people last Wednesday,
Wow.
and if this membership goes through, it might triple or double that number.
Wow.
So they're going to
Now,
need staffing.
yeah. Yeah. A number of years ago, I know a lot of people were volunteering at the library, shelving books and sitting at the counter, checking books in, checking books out, and so forth. And they were doing it just as friends of the library. I don't know if that program is still in effect, but
We should implement it.
yeah, yeah. I know a number of seniors used to go up there and put away books, and it worked out really well. So,
Speaking of
um,
seniors, the senior center is getting hit too, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. Their hours are reduced a little bit. Um, they everybody got cut back 5 hours.
Hmm.
Now
Oh,
I don't know how exactly how they're spreading that out because well, I haven't been down there recently to find out. I suppose I should have signed up for the Father's Day breakfast tomorrow, but I didn't. And I'd know a little bit better. But the library, the senior center is closed tomorrow for that function. But I think the sign up for it ended Monday morning. So, um, and the only other thing, my pet project, the historical marker down to Sturtevant's Pond, is they do have the CPC has an abbreviated form, and I'm going to be submitting that. Josh said he'd help me with it to get that put in. Um, and I did get I don't know if I can bring it up. I don't even know if I can share. I don't even know if I have the possibility of sharing my screen.
Did
But
you need something shared, Dave?
yeah, you're still there, Josh. Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can find it.
Yeah, you
Yep.
should be allowed to share now.
Okay.
And if it's something that you're having trouble pulling up, you can always email it
No,
to me.
no, I pulled it up.
Oh, okay,
It's
perfect.
I've got it on my I've got it on my screen right now. Can everybody see that contraption?
I don't think
No.
you've pulled anything
No?
up yet.
Okay, no. Well, let me let's see. What if I do this? It's all sorts of things. Now I gotta reduce my screen here. Okay, so there's my screen. Okay, so I got to go back to Zoom. Go back to Zoom. Okay, then go to share, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and that right there.
There you go.
Okay, but that's not the right picture. So what I've got to do is scroll back. Oh, there it is. Just went by it. The gentleman that I've been corresponding with from Michigan sent me a just a line drawing of this device. And what it is, in the very center of this thing is a cannon barrel. And the cannon barrel is lowered down on top of a drill bit. This one shows the drill bit being turned by hand down at the bottom. In this area, two men would be down at the bottom. You could have horses down there, but at Sturtevant's Pond, it was driven by a water wheel. So this was a very effective device in boring out cannon, and it would work up to 3 inches per hour, which before it used to take a month to bore a cannon. But now with this device, they could bore a cannon in about 2 days. So this was a revolutionary design. Frenchman came over and he showed them how to build it. And it was so good that Paul Revere went back to the legislature and told them, hey, they got something good going down there. We got to protect it. And he also took the process back to his foundry in Canton and used it also. So this is what Sturtevant's Pond's all about. This device was down at Sturtevant's Pond. So hopefully there'll be a QR code on the sign, and we can have it referenced to this. But just another piece of Bridgewater history.
How did you hook up with someone
you
from
know,
Michigan with this?
He called me about 3 years ago, and I don't know exactly how he got my name, but he was in Massachusetts doing some work at Mass Historical, and probably through the town clerk when he saw references to Bridgewater, and he wanted to get some information on Bridgewater Iron. And I've been corresponding with him ever since. He's putting together a book on cannon making during the Revolutionary War, and he says he's got a good sized chapter on Bridgewater, and he wasn't aware of this site in Bridgewater. But then when I told him about it, he did some research and he found a lot of material on it. And then he wasn't aware that cannon making was happening during the Civil War, forged cannon. And he said, oh, no, that wasn't going on there. And I said, well, I sent him a couple of newspaper articles reporting stories of the cannon that they were making there. They would bring it down to the fairgrounds and use it as a ceremonial opening of the fairgrounds. So, so he's continuing to work on it. He's in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan University for Mining and Technology, I think is the college that he's in. So he's I never really thought much about the Upper Peninsula, but looking it up on the map, it's quite a place. So, both of you have seen the well, Jeff, you worked on it, so you've seen the Bridgewater video, and Sherry, you've seen that also, haven't you?
Which one?
The one about the well, the most In the beginning of it, they show the Indians walking along the river,
I don't think so.
and
I don't
then
know how did I miss that?
you haven't. Well, let's bring it up right now. Um,
I sent him some stuff for the most recent one, but I never heard back from him. So I don't
yeah.
know. Maybe it was no
Um,
good.
no, he said I talked to him a couple days ago, and he said he had the stuff,
Okay, good.
and he's working on putting it together, and he wanted some more stuff from me for trolleys. Now, I think well, that'd be pretty neat if I could bring it up right now.
Oh, before we all leave, I have a new phone number, so I need to
Oh,
update you guys.
okay. And it is?
My number?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 508 807 8081.
Okay. Now that the internet knows all about it, I'm sure you'll be getting a lot of phone calls.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't give it a second thought. I thought it was in this file.
When you have time, just send me the link. You probably
Yeah.
sent it before, but the baby and all, I've been
Yeah.
preoccupied.
Yeah. So I have nothing really to report from community preservation. I missed the last meeting and the meeting before that. I don't remember anything significant, but I am still attending these things. So,
We did have somebody going, but he's not going any longer.
well, Jeff was our rep for a while,
But I
and
thought
then
I thought somebody else took over.
me.
Oh, good job, David. Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah. My
yeah,
commitment to the library was getting them, there was clashing with the CPC.
yeah. Oh well, I'll have to search for it somewhere else.
Yeah, it's no problem. Just
But
when you find it,
yeah,
send it along.
yeah, okay. Um, let's see. There was another building coming up soon for demolition, and we were going to have a meeting on that one. They have a lot of heavy equipment down the foundry, but they haven't started. Um, I haven't seen that they've started demolishing it, but that's that would become. What was that other building? Can't remember. I know somebody asked me about it. It was a small
The one they're going to
home.
demolish.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I did
don't they?
ask about getting into the Crapo house down on Oak Street, and they said that it was in pretty tough shape on the inside. There's big holes in the floor and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Yeah.
developer was very reluctant to let us go in there and poke around. So, um, so we couldn't do that.
Do you have the address on the new property that's coming up?
Uh, we haven't got the application yet. Somebody
Okay.
called and Jane Jane sent it to the Historical
Okay.
District Commission first. And then she called up and she said, "Who am I supposed to send it to?" I said, "You send it to me." And then we hold the hearing. So that hasn't come in yet.
Okay.
Well, I can't remember where the house is. It's a small house somewhere, not especially significant that I think, but we'll see when we get it in.
Okay.
So can't think of anything else right now.
I see the big development is going on it's a Broad Street there.
Yeah, I've heard people calling it Cormier's Castle.
Oh boy, it is
Yeah.
huge.
So, yeah, it's definitely going to change the appearance, and I just hope that he's able to rent the units because he was talking about it being high end luxury apartments, and luxury apartments in downtown Bridgewater. I think it's stretching the imagination a little bit, but I'm not in that business, so.
Well, the train is right there, so
Yep, it's not far to walk.
no,
But the
but
building,
the traffic's going to be horrendous.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be tough.
It usually takes a little more than a train stop to make things something luxurious.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true. But
I've been told that two of the three buildings he eliminated the elevators.
oh my God.
So can you imagine renting a luxury apartment and having to carry groceries up 4 flights of stairs?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Well, there goes the senior citizens.
Yeah. So I haven't heard anything more on I know my microphone failed, but it looks like my camera has failed too.
Yeah, I can't see you, but when Jeff comes up, or
Yeah.
Josh, I saw. Yeah, but I can hear you.
Yeah. No, I got videos clicked on. Son of a gun.
It's buggy.
I don't know what the problem is. No, I don't see anything in front of the camera. And it says in the little square that I have a line through my camera.
Yep.
At the top of the screen. But yet down at the bottom, it shows that the video says integrated webcam. Video effects. No, well, I'll have to bring my computer down to our IT man and ask him to help me because this is the official historical commission laptop. So
Just
see if
give
we
it to a
can.
kid; they'll figure it out.
Yeah. That would be something. My grandson can fix it.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
What's he, 12?
He's 14.
Yeah, close enough.
So
They know.
yeah. You probably do a good job of it.
I'm sure. And it's free.
Yeah. The last Zoom meeting I went to, everything worked fine.
Well, as long as we can hear you, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have to go back to my other computer. Recording.
Will you two be at tonight's meeting?
No, I won't be.
Okay.
I'm still working that foolish job over in Hanson. So, and it was a particularly long day today, so I didn't get my afternoon nap. So, But they are advertising for a new building inspector, so it's headed in the right direction. It's just that um, it's just taken a lot longer than I expected. Well, no, I should have known better. Should have known better because building inspectors don't grow on trees. And I
Didn't,
should have just
didn't,
said, hey, folks, I'd love to help, but can't do it.
didn't you
So,
have to stay longer in West Bridgewater also?
yeah, that went from 60 days to 9 months. So I think I'm going on my third month now here, but hopefully they'll find somebody. But I found Hanson a very, very interesting little town to work in. Not as
Hmm.
much fun as West Bridgewater, but I've enjoyed working there. Some nice people over there.
Hmm.
And fortunately, I have a lady in the office, um, a young woman. She's probably about 30, and she is awesome. And I told her the other day I was going to call her Radar because I don't know if you remember in MASH,
I do.
Colonel Potter's clerk, he'd start talking about something, and Radar, before he could finish the sentence, Radar would hand him the folder of what he was talking about.
Mhm.
My office administrator is just like that in Hanson. She is.
That
We
helps.
share an office. Well, my office is right off of hers, and she's just an incredible woman. Very, very knowledgeable, and on top of that, she's sits on the zoning board of appeals as a clerk
Oh,
with them also. So she sees it all.
yep. She's got her
Well,
eye on the pulse of Hanson.
yep, yep. Um, well, I don't want to keep you any longer, but next month, we are going for the second Tuesday. And I'll get the
Okay.
message over to Josh, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more to say about the plaque um, up at the NIP and the happenings of the CPC, because I'll be at their next meeting. So,
Excellent.
Nice.
okay. So, unless somebody's got something else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. So we'll see you next month, folks. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming
Good night,
tonight.
gentlemen.
Good
Take
night.
care.